Thousands of demonstrators have rallied outside Israel's parliament against planned judicial reforms. Opponents claim the proposed changes attack democracy. The measures would give the government more power to appoint Supreme Court judges. Ministers say the reforms would correct an imbalance of power between lawmakers and the court.
Democracy is one of the main slogans at this protest. Tens of thousands of Israelis have taken to the streets. They fear that democracy is under threat.
I'm here to demonstrate against changing laws which will make this country, which we love, not a democracy anymore. That's it.
More people are coming to demonstrations, and we have to stay optimistic. If we don't have our hope, there's nothing left. And we're doing what we can, and we think that maybe today it's a very historic day. And we hope that they'll hear us, and they'll hear us screaming, and that's all we can do.
We came here to protest against this very quick, very aggressive change of law, and there's a lot of people that just are very unhappy with what the parts of the government are trying to do here.
They are here to send a message to Benjamin Netanyahu's new far-right government, which wants to overhaul the justice system and reduce the influence of the nation's Supreme Court. The plan would allow lawmakers to override Supreme Court decisions and give politicians more influence in the appointment of judges. Critics say it will give overreaching power to the government that many consider to be the most right-wing in Israel's history.
What they are hearing from this spot is not a voice of despair, but a voice of hope. What they are hearing is not hatred, but love of the homeland. That's what is frightening them so much. That's what made our voice louder and clearer.
In a video statement posted on his Twitter account, Netanyahu accused the opposition of fomenting a crisis.
Stop deliberately dragging the country into anarchy. Get a hold of yourselves, show responsibility and leadership, because you are doing the exact opposite.
Protests against the proposed overhaul have been going on for weeks, but the government says its plans are essential and doesn't seem to be backing down, at least for now.
Well, our correspondent Rebecca Ritters is in Jerusalem and sent this assessment.
Tens of thousands of people have descended on Jerusalem today. They're outside the Knesset, they're outside the Supreme Court. They're protesting proposed changes by the country's new far-right government, the changes they want to make to the judicial system. The city is literally a sea of Israeli flags. These protests have been going on for 6 weeks, but what makes today different is they're happening on a Monday, not on a weekend. People have had to take a day off work, a day off school in order to be able to come and make their voices heard. Last night we saw the President Isaac Herzog make a rare but expected address to the nation, calling for dialogue, calling for unity, worried that pushing these changes through will cause further disunity in the country. The government have paused a hearing that was supposed to happen in the Knesset today. They've postponed that, possibly a sign that they are also willing to try and quell the tensions within the country, but they have promised to push these changes through. They want to see them become the new law. And so it is very possible we'll be seeing signs like this one, protests like these ongoing for some time to come.